Good morning, fans, and welcome again to another episode of this podcast. And today, I wanted to whisper to my fans about what happened on New Year Day. Every day, things happen, things they wouldn't expect, things that cannot happen to normal human beings, medically fit people with good heads. Don't expect them to happen. Don't expect to find them in such spheres of love. Don't expect them to get stuck in such conditions or in such situations, but mysteriously you find. So on New Year Day, on first where we sit, there was this robber, good robber. He can rob someone of his property. He can rob someone of his phones and all this and everything. But he's too stupid to keep it and hide away. He gets caught where? On the street. He gets caught, man. He was caught on the street. Because he's too weak. Let's use a better language. This guy is too weak. Mentally, whatever you can call it, but he is lesser in some way, such that he gets caught on the streets just like chicken. Chicken you just trap with a few seeds of corn and they come running to one, and you cut, boo. I've been caught. You see that? That's how. So we was seated New Year Day. See that? The day passing by, and people are very happy, and you've started a new year. Thank God I've seen 2023 again. See that? Do us well, God, so that we can see 2024 again, another Christmas. And everyone was happy and you were cheerful and bright and everything was good. See that? So now, it was almost lunchtime at 1 o'clock in East Africa, that is East African time. And people were dining before a hotel called Kariako in Kericho town. There's a town or a city called Kericho. So there's a big hotel called Kariako on one of the streets, a street called Tengeje in Kericho town. So this guy, after robbing at night, he went and cornered the lady and robbed her of a very expensive phone, high technology smartphone, high tech, and he robbed it. He snatched it from her and took it and went away and sold it for tens or hundreds of thousands of shillings, and he became rich instantly. And he was eating and walking on his toes like a very rich man, eating good food, sleeping well comfortably. The house rent, the rent is paid, solved. Rent problem have been solved for about another 6 or 12 months. Nobody will come asking you, knocking on doors, house rent. You see that? And this guy managed to run away with the phone. He managed to escape with the story. He went with the phone completely until there was no trace of him and people had forgotten about him. So mysteriously, at the entrance of this hotel, beside the hotel there is a cereal mill. It mills cereals and livestock feeds and see that corn flour, wheat flour. I don't know, but it's a mill. It's a mill. So beside it there's a factory milling cereal, and the other side a hotel. So people are passing on the road. Then suddenly we weren't prepared for that. Suddenly, just suddenly out of the blue, within a flash, that mama was good. The mama was smart, man. He jumped onto the guy, held him fast, and then cried, help, robber, help. Then people came, hey, what is this? Now, we have called, a crowd has formed, a crowd of young men. See that? They wanted people whom we spend life here, days here, we live together on these streets, doing business, looking for money. They have classes. They cannot let anything bad happen to you, one of them, it's a community on this street. The shoe seller, the phone airtime seller, the SIM card services, phone services agent, all of them were clustered here. So we went and clustered. Then we started hearing the stories. Now we were asking, like the United Nations peacekeepers, now who is doing who and why? He or is why is she doing it? Like then the story comes. 2 weeks ago, I was crossing such and such a street from one estate to the other after work in the evening. Then this guy jumped on me, and there was enough light. I saw his face. I marked him. It's only 2 weeks away. I can't have forgotten. And he robbed me of my phone, a big phone. He mentioned the brand and the name of the phone. Hey, and people wondered, whoa, that's a big phone, expensive phone. And this guy just robbed me of my phone, and I now have caught him, and I want justice, and I want my phone back. His neighbors, the people the people who live with her on the streets, people started kicking him. China, kicks made in China, Shandong. See that? They kicked him well, man. They kicked him his nose, they kicked the mouth, they beat the man up. Justice, natural justice. See that? They kicked the man bad. They kicked the boy bad. They hit him until justice. It was just by good luck that there was someone who knows something about the law. I don't really know how the cops got the info about what is happening on this street, but just we had just started hitting people, had just started stoning him and beating him. See that? And then the cops showed up, plain clothes. They showed up. Then they called for what? Backup from the station. And this guy was staring at death in the face. One wrong movement by the cops, mob justice would have people would have killed him by mob justice. You see that? So it is New Year Day, and this robber has been cornered, and he's been caught and arrested, and his life, he narrowly escaped death. Were it not for the plainclothes cops, he would have been clobbered to death. He would have been stoned to death, gentlemen. He would have been beaten to death. Mob justice fans. You see that there is no way you can say, when that started happening, there's no way you can say, because even if you went there to say, oh, there's justice according to the law, they would count you among, push you in front, and start hitting you, and you are gone. Provided the first one has hit you, they all get into it, and you are beaten bad, you are beaten to death. So it was New Year Day for this robber. The robber 2 weeks ago had a successful operation money to mean what? To earn a phone, but mysterious out of the blue, he's been caught. He thought people had forgotten. He thought, well, we cannot. The owner of the phone cannot remember his faces. He thought he cannot. He just thought the world wasn't what it was. See? He thought that this police station was built there for nothing, or was nonsense, until this day, the 1st January 2023, when he meets the reality in life, why these things are in place where they are. So when he starts knowing the man has been beaten, and good luck for him. Detectives and plainclothes policemen were around, and they called for backup from station, and a police truck came, a police car came, and he was hauled to the police station. That way we left the stories and everything that was happening in the hands of the law keepers to continue from where did we? Where we left. So that is what happened where we were on our street in this town where I spend life. I come to that spot, my spot on the street, at 6:30, 6 o'clock, and spend there the whole day up to See that? So where was it? That is what happened on New Year Day. Sorry for the robber. Pole. That's all I had today in this episode. Thank you for listening, fans, and goodbye till we meet again with a lot of whispers and rumors. Rumor mongering is our thing. Goodbye and see you next time.